Warning, there is a good chance Bitcoin Mike has no idea what he's talking about. Do your own research. Enjoy the show. Thank you. All right, folks, Bitcoin on fire today, 30,728. Not too shabby, but even better. You got Cardano almost at 44 cents. What have we been talking about on this channel? Eventually, Cardano is going to blow every other coin out of the way. Eventually, Cardano is never going to see 23 cents again. If you didn't get the opportunity to buy Cardano at 23 cents, 35 cents, that could have been it. I do think Cardano will make its way up to 50 cents. Definitely in the next month. Possibly by the end of the month, possibly even by next week at the rate we're going right now. Although I do see Bitcoin probably having a little bit of a pullback pretty soon. I don't think Bitcoin can pump forever, but you are seeing some pumpage. Now for Cardano, this is an all-time or a yearly all-time high for Cardano. Cardano price rises to hit a new 2023 high. This is what you want to see, guys. This is what you want to see. This is what we've been waiting for. Even if Cardano pulls back down to, I don't know, 35 cents or something tomorrow, we know that Cardano has made a high for 2023, and that is positive. Cardano price rise to hit a new 2023 high. Cardano price was flashing an 8% gain over the last 24 hours as Ethereum led crypto assets recovery on Friday. Ethereum was trading at 2,100. Now, Ethereum's on a run too. You can't deny it, up 10%. All other top cap non-stable cryptocurrencies were trading with a bullish bias, with Bitcoin holding firmly at 30,825. Dogecoin was also up 8.83%. Solana has also been pumping. I think it's because Solana has that phone coming out pretty soon. At the time of writing, Cardano was trading in an 8 straight bullish session at 44 cents after rising 16% over the last 7 days. Cardano is up 16% over the last 7 days. All you Cardano hitters out there, come on, you can't deny it. 16% over 7 days. Cardano is one of the top gainers. Cardano was also positive on the monthly time frame after rallying 28% over the last 30 days and traded 80% above its January opening. Cardano has completed a V-shaped recovery on the daily chart when it broke above the pattern neckline at 42 cents on Thursday. Cardano now fought immediate resistance at the 45 cent level. So, in a nutshell, it is possible we could go up to 50, 52 cents on Cardano in the coming days. It really all depends on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been on a tear lately. Bitcoin could pull back at any moment. But even if Bitcoin does pull back, we could still see some of these altcoins continue to run. We are going to have that alt season at some point. Normally, Bitcoin will pump first, have a little bit of a pullback. People take their money out of Bitcoin, and then they put it into altcoins. But you can't deny Cardano is one of the top gainers, at least for the last 7 days. Even coins like Matic, that I've been telling you guys about Matic. It already had its run. It went from 40 cents to $1.50. Not worth getting into right now. That is proven to be correct because Matic really hasn't done much in the last couple months. You want to be in coins that have not had their run yet. Dogecoin. I don't like Solana, but even Solana, even though I think it's a pump and dumper, it really hasn't had its run yet because it had the big Sam Bankman-Fried dump. Litecoin's another one. It has the halving coming up in the summer. Litecoin will probably be a couple $100, $200 to $250 by the time of the halving. Easy 2x. And also coins like Theta, which really have been hanging out at $1 for the last, year? Right, guys? Year at this point. Theta will eventually, in the coming months, be over $2, and we'll probably never see $1 Theta again. All right, what's the other big news? Other than the pumpage, we got to talk a little bit about Bitboy. I haven't talked about him in a while. I've always said Bitboy, he's crazy, he's a lunatic, he's like a junkyard dog. All the problems he had in his past, legal problems, substance abuse and all that. He's not somebody you really want to be taking advice from. Spent most of his money. He actually, in my opinion, made most of his money promoting scams. He would take $30,000 to promote or tweet about a company. He'd take $50,000 to do a review, and that is how he made most of his money in the bear market. Now he claims to be turned around, and now he's basically like a saint. I don't buy it. But here we go. He was, I ran this story a couple weeks ago that he was harassing the attorneys. Apparently the attorneys I think that were involved in the FTX debacle or suing. The attorneys were suing a bunch of promoters of FTX token, Bitboy being one of them that they sued. Now, ironically, Bitboy really never even pumped FTX token. He did pump FTT token, which I will show right now. So yeah, so here he is promoting FTT token, and well, there it is.
About the secret token, FTT. FTT. That is the token of FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried. Everything this man touches turns to gold. I don't know. Moon FTT is potentially going to be one of the few coins I believe that could go up in the bear market.
Anyway, so there he is promoting FTT token. Now that's different than taking money to like promote the exchange, which I don't think he did. And I don't think he was paid by FTT or FTX to promote FTT. I think this is just another shitty coin that he decided to promote and that went to zero, which can happen to anybody. So anyway, he was lumped in with a bunch of YouTubers and social media people who were promoting FTX Exchange. Like I said, Bitboy really never promoted FTX Exchange as far as I'm aware of, but Bitboy got so pissed off he started sending all these harassing letters or emails to the attorneys involved in that lawsuit. Well, you probably don't want to piss off attorneys, especially attorneys that are used to suing people. So the attorneys got pissed off, and now Bitboy has been ordered to go to court in Florida, and that's probably one reason you don't see him on his Bitboy channel all that much lately. If you notice, that guy DZ does most of those daily shows anymore, which are not even close to being as entertaining when Bitboy does it. Say what you will about Bitboy, he is entertaining, and that's pretty much why we're all here watching YouTube. This guy DZ is a bore, but the reason I think Bitboy is not there is because he's probably having like a mental breakdown, plus he has all his legal problems. So here's the article. Crypto influencer Bitboy Ben Armstrong has been ordered to appear before Miami court next week to iron out allegations of harassment directed at class action attorney Adam Moskowitz and his law firm. Armstrong was named as a defendant in a class action lawsuit last month, co-led by Moskowitz and attorney David Boyce. The lawsuit alleges multiple online influencers solicited the sale of unregistered securities and promoting the defunct cryptocurrency exchange FTX. Now, Bitboy did promote a lot of unregistered securities. It is weird though, like all the crap he did with the PAM token, which he did get an SEC letter, so we don't know what's going to come out of that. But this whole FTX thing, I feel like Bitboy should have just ignored it, because really there's not much out there of him like promoting it. A lot of these other YouTubers were taking like millions of dollars to promote FTX exchange as like referral links. And Bitboy never really did that, because I think eventually Bitboy got in like a little bit of a fight with Sam Bankman-Fried over some legal bill that apparently Bitboy was trying to get some bill passed through Congress, and then he accused Sam Bankman-Fried of stealing his idea. So I think that's one reason you didn't see Bitboy promoting FTX Exchange. But regardless, he really didn't, because I'm an avid watcher of Bitboy. I really enjoy his stuff it's kind of like watching a car wreck or a train wreck. It's entertaining. Armstrong declined to comment on his ability to attend the hearing in person, which is scheduled for April 20th. But the influencer told Decrypt he anticipates the opportunity to stare those scammers in the eyes, referring to members of the Moskowitz law firm. They will be dealt with, and this isn't going to turn out for them like they hope, Armstrong said via Twitter message. Once again, the Moskowitz law firm has shown they will blatantly lie and make up false allegations in an attempt of getting attention. Now, the one thing though, even though Bitboy didn't promote the exchange FTX, we do have that video that I just played of him promoting FTT token. Now, if they can say, hey, look, he was promoting FTT token, and that's a security telling people to buy it, so maybe there is a case for this lawsuit. I really don't know. But it is interesting. Bitboy is always getting himself into trouble. I've been talking about him for a long time. Here's a little bit.
2002, a man with the exact same full name and exact same birth date as Bitboy Karen had a little run-in with the law, resisting arrest without violence and disorderly intoxication. If that was him, that's definitely interesting. He was young though, we've all made mistakes. Hopefully he learned from them. On July 28, 2007, our favorite crypto expert Benjamin C. Armstrong allegedly had another run-in with the law in Canton, Georgia this time, obstruction of officers, which is a felony, and simple battery. A lot of comments under his tweets indicate people think he should receive a felony for his behavior on YouTube. There was also a possible bankruptcy in October 2005, but I wasn't able to confirm if it was factual or not. One thing I didn't find is a certification for financial or investment advisor, which is a little odd to me because he strikes me as a very intelligent investor.
He simply cannot be trusted with financial advice because you don't know if he's trying to enrich you or himself.
A couple years back, the crypto space was truly the Wild Wild West, where influencers were promoting coins.
Anyway, so the interesting thing is, I didn't know this after watching this video. You guys all know of the YouTube. Well, first of all, going back to what this guy just said, yeah, there is a criminal record here. Is it really surprising that Bitboy Crypto is taking money to promote scams? The guy has a criminal record, substance abuse. I mean, this is why people are down 90% who listen to these big YouTubers like Bitboy, Crypto Panther, and all these other guys. Anyway, so that's me talking about it 6 months ago. So I think the thing to get out of this, yeah, it's entertaining. You know, that Bitboy is always in legal problems, and he is an absolutely entertaining channel to watch, but I do fully expect at some point Bitboy to just crash and burn, lose all his money. You know, Bitboy kind of reminds me of those guys who win the lottery and then 10 years later they're broke. He does have the problems in the past with substance abuse, which, you know, God help him. Hopefully, you know, he's not relapsing. But you do see in his videos that he's very impulsive. And you really don't want to be taking too much advice from people who are impulsive. And like I've said in the past, Bitboy, in my opinion, made most of his money early on by promoting a lot of scams. And once you make a couple $1,000,000 in crypto promoting scams, it's kind of easy to take that couple $1,000,000 and put it into crypto and then grow it from there. So I don't trust him. I find him entertaining. He's always involved in some sort of problem. If he doesn't like what you say, he sues you. Then if you fight back, he drops the lawsuit. He's just very sporadic all over the place. He's like I said, he's like a junkyard dog, unpredictable, a dog with rabies. That's how I would classify him. So interesting stuff, but remember, you're dealing with a loose cannon here, and every few months there's something new with Bitboy. That's the Bitboy news. We'll see what happens. But he does have to show up in Florida for this court hearing, and it is a crime to harass people. So, you know, he'll probably just get a slap of the wrist. The judge will probably tell him to just stop, but she might also fine him. So we will keep track of this story. Back to the markets real quick. Bitcoin 30,780. You still got Cardano at 43.5 cents. Everything's looking good, folks. Where are we going to go from here? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a pullback on Bitcoin, but the way things have been going, we might not get that pullback. Actually, let's check the stock market really quick. All right, so the Dow falls slightly. So the stock market is slightly down, but nothing too crazy. So we'll just kind of, I think Bitcoin is just going to kind of follow the stock market today. And I think that's what's going to happen. But hey, folks, Cardano is absolutely ripping it. I think Cardano has a real good shot of being at 50 cents at some point next week. All right, let's see what happens. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.